Why do I miss simple forks in my chess games? Imagine setting up a perfect attack on your opponent's pieces, only to overlook a straightforward way to win material. Missing simple forks is a common frustration for many chess players. So, why does this happen? Well, it often comes down to how we see the board and how well we recognize basic tactics. A fork is a move where one piece attacks two or more opponent pieces at the same time. It's a basic tactic that can win you material easily if spotted. But even though forks are simple, players sometimes miss them because they aren't paying close enough attention to the entire board. One big reason is that players don't have enough tactical awareness or pattern recognition. For example, knights are often involved in forks, but unless you've practiced spotting knight forks regularly, your brain might not automatically see the pattern. Without consistent practice, the visual cues that signal a fork can be missed because your focus is on other parts of the game. You might be thinking about your attack or defending your king, but not scanning for opportunities to attack two pieces at once. Another reason is that players tend to focus too much on their own threats or plans. This narrow focus can cause them to overlook the opponent's piece placement. To spot a fork, you need to look at the whole board and see if one of your pieces can attack multiple targets. This requires a broad, systematic scan of the entire position, which many players skip in the heat of the moment. Calculation errors also play a role. Even if you see a potential fork, you might misjudge whether it works or if the opponent has a way to defend. When you're in a hurry or under time pressure, your brain can miss these details. Complex positions make it harder to see simple tactics like forks because your mind gets distracted by more complicated threats. Ironically, the more complex the position, the easier it is to overlook a simple fork. Psychological factors matter too. Doubting your tactical skills or second-guessing yourself can cause you to hesitate or avoid looking for forks altogether. If you don't trust your ability to spot them, you might ignore opportunities that are right in front of you. Also, players often underestimate how often forks happen. Because they are so basic, some players don't train on them enough, so they don't recognize them when they appear. To fix this, you should practice puzzles that focus on forks. Regularly training your pattern recognition makes spotting forks more automatic. Before each move, take a moment to scan the entire board and check if any of your pieces can attack two or more opponent pieces at once. Slowing down your play and verifying your ideas helps avoid mistakes. Reviewing your games to see where you missed forks can teach you to recognize these chances better. Improving your overall tactical vision by studying other tactics like pins and skewers also helps you see forks in the bigger picture. In short, missing simple forks happens because of a mix of not recognizing patterns, not scanning the board thoroughly, calculation mistakes, and sometimes self-doubt. Working on these areas with focused practice and a careful approach can help you catch more of these easy opportunities. Remember, forks are one of the simplest and most effective tactics in chess. Mastering how to see them will make your game sharper and more successful.